Hello there, guys. Welcome back to another video. Today's video, I'm going to be changing things up a little bit. I've been thinking, and there's not really a definitive guide for the best Pokemon to use in Pokefind, is there now? So that's what I'm doing today. Um, mm, so I'm starting with Gen 5, right? Right. The best Pokemon to use in Gen 1. This guy right here, Magnemite, very good, very, very good. Electric Steel, good against flying. It's got great special attack. It's got moves that it can learn, like Thunder Shock. I would highly recommend, especially if you hold on to this sucker for later. Uh, Next up, we got Geodude. Geodude is also fantastic. It's got Rock type, right? Right. There's nothing that it can in the first gym that can really counter a Geodude. I mean, I think there's like maybe one water type, but you kill that with your Magnemite. Uh, Geodude can be great. Both of those are common. Both just to add, all these Pokemon are going to be common. Uh, at the very least, maybe like uncommon, but they're not going to be like the rarest thing to find in the world. And it's got 100 defense, right? So it's pretty bulky. It's got 80 attack as well, so you hit it stuff with like rock throws or whatever. This thing could be great. Hold on to that for later. Um, Moving on to the second gym, because like first gym, you're gonna be able to get it in no time. Don't worry. Um, Moving on to the second gym, Swellow is fantastic. You can find in Breezelton. This thing is amazing. Uh, 125 speed, right? It's got 85 attack, but you can also get guts on it. So if you like um, pre give it a condition like burn, paralysis. I would not recommend paralysis. Burn, toxic. It gets a 1.5 boost to its attack. Uh, this thing's got flying type, which is super effective. Now it's not going to be good defensively, which is why I have some other Pokemon on this list. But I've always found Swallow to be fantastic going against the fighting gym. Moving on to the next Pokemon, we got Alakazam over here. Alakazam is yet again another great and amazing Pokemon to use. 135 special attack and 120. This thing's gonna decimate anything in its path. Uh, you can easily find Abras in Pure Harbor, which are just right next to Bridge Run. Uh, this thing it will be fantastic for your journey. Next up, also second gym, Clefable. The Clefairies, they spawn at Findale, Harbor, whatever the heck. Uh, this thing will be defensive if you want. I'd say it's optional, but like if you're finding that you're struggling with defense on your team, like you guys are just getting one shot, this one will be fantastic for it. It's resisted to fighting type moves, so I would highly recommend this one as well. Moving on to the third gym. Third gym is psychic type. Right, so I'd recommend I could definitely recommend Mightyena because it gets moves it'll get good moves, good dark type moves that deal a lot of damage around these levels. Uh, it's got 90 base attack, which is respectable. The third gym is honestly pretty easy because a lot of the Pokemon aren't evolved yet. You're dealing with like these baby Pokemon when they could be like fully evolved. So y- third gym's yet again another easy one in my opinion. Uh, Next up we got Shift Tree you could also use for this. Very easy to find Seedots or Nuzleaf at Greenholm or where we're about on the map. 100 attack, 90 special attack. You can use either or. Um, this thing's just gonna be fantastic. A reason why I recommend these dark types, they are immune to psychic, which is what the gym type is. So pretty good. Gengar, I'm gonna save for later. Gengar can be good for all sorts of gyms. Uh, but I could see it being good for Pure Harbor one as well, going up against psychic types. Now you gotta watch out because poison type. But other than that, like 130 special attack, 110 speed, this thing's like the Alakazam all over again. Uh, I'd also recommend it for the fourth gym, which we are gonna be covering, because it's just Ghost against Ghost. Ghost is super effective. Now yet again you have the same problem because Uh, yet again, it's ghost type, so it's gonna be weak. But like, look at those stats; those are amazing. Very easy to find Ghastlies at Spirit Vale, very easy to trade, Haunter, and evolve it. Moving on to Scrafty over here. Scrafty, yet again, another good one for Gym 3 and Gym 4. And yeah, there's another gym coming up as well that this thing would be great for. 115 defenses, right? And if you get this ability over here called Moxie, every kill you get, every Pokemon you defeat, raises its attack. It's fantastic. So like you might look at that 90 attack like, oh, this is the same as my Deanna. Yeah, it's better because Moxie. You definitely want to get one with Moxie. If you don't, you're messing up. Um, Absolutely fantastic tank and just obliterates anything in the path. Crocodile. Crocodile is fantastic for gym number 4, the ghost one still. Right, a lot of people struggle with Rotom. Well, it's immune to electric types, so it's perfect. Now, it is a bit uncommon, but you can find it at Sandgate. You find it in Safari Zone as well on the beach. Uh, 117 attack, 92 speed. It gets stuff like Moxie yet again, like Scrafty. I think you're seeing a pattern over there with that. Uh, Bunch of good attack moves, Earthquake, Crunch, whatever the hell you want to put on this guy. It can get pretty much. This guy will also be good for the 5th gym, being an electric type. And the only thing good against electric is ground, so I just put a bunch of freaking ground types on your team, and you'd probably be good. Yet again, Moxie, attack, Earthquake, just everything. Uh, Golem. So you guys remember earlier, we had a Geodude for the first gym, right? Golem, yet again, can be found at Sandgate, and 120 attack, 130 defense. A special defense is mid, and its HP is okay, but like those defenses are fantastic. Any physical, which there are a few physical attackers, and a few might have like Ice Punch or whatever the heck. But you're gonna be fine. 130 defense and 120 attack. Like this guy's just a wall. He's a physical wall. That's his job. Uh, Next up, we got Excadrill over here. Excadrill, yet again, another uncommon Pokemon. Can be found at Sandgate or Waterson. And I think Drillbur can be found in the Safari Zone somewhere. I don't remember. But 135 attack, 110 HP. Damn, what the hell? I didn't even know that. It's a bit slow, but you can raise its speed with like Rapid Spin or something. Um, as for the ability doesn't really matter that much. But this guy's just gonna he's I don't know if steel resists electric. Well, I don't know why that matters because it's freaking ground type. It does resist steel though, and steel is just a great defensive type. So like these mid defenses are gonna be boosted by its great typing. Uh, I think you're gonna want to save that one for later as well, possibly. Moving on to the grass gym, Green Home. Right, we got Crobat. Zubat can be found in Breezelton or Bearmaw, and you can evolve it into this thing. It's got great speed, great attack, and it's 4 times resistant to, I don't know about bug, but definitely grass types. The Green Home gym's kind of grass and bug. It doesn't, I wouldn't say it really has a typing, but Crobat's going to be good against both of those typings. So, highly recommend for that. Uh, Arcanine, got fire type, right, against grass types. I think that's pretty common. And then look at his stats up here: 110 attack, 100 special attack, 95 speed. You could put, you'd probably want Flare Blitz or Flamethrower on it. And this guy is just gonna, he's got good defenses as well. It's just fantastic for taking out bugs and grass types. I definitely recommend. Also gonna keep him for later, in my opinion. Darmanitan, this guy is a beast if you use him correctly. He's not defensive. But you had Arcanine over here with Intimidate, so you'll be fine. But he's got 140 attack and 105 HP and 95 speed. And those are the 3 stats that matter. I mean, the HP not. Yeah, actually, yeah, it does matter. You can put like Flare Blitz, Poison Jab, Earthquake, anything you can think of, you can probably put on this guy. He'll do great. So moving on to the 7th gym, uh, semifinal. I don't know what the hell. Oh, and we're going back to Arcanine because it's a nice type gym. And I forgot to mention both of these can be found at Red Grove. I think maybe a Safari Zone too, but definitely Red Grove, and they're common. Uh, Yet again, fire is good against ice, as you can see. That's probably my biggest recommendation. I know there are a few physical attackers. Intimidate can definitely help with. Uh, their mana tan is just yet again a beast. You had to train one up for the sixth gym. Might as well use it for the seventh. Easy enough to do. Remember that Magnemite from earlier? Well, now it's actually going to come in handy against the Ice type gym because it's got a resistant and it's super effective. And there's a Mamoswine here, which is ground type, right? It's a 4 times weak to it, but it gets this move called Magnet Rise, which makes it immune to ground moves. So you really don't have anything to worry about with this guy if you use him correctly. I know there's a Cloister, which this guy can absolutely decimate. 115 defense, 130 special attack, 90 special defense. Right, this guy will be both bulky and offensive at the same time. Great staple to your team. I would recommend. Now, if we're moving on to the eighth gym, this guy, this guy's resistant to dragon types, which is just so happens to be the eighth gym. So I could definitely see using that here as a bulky Pokemon. He can't really do much offensively, but he can definitely take some hits if you need him to. Uh, Cloister. Cloister is great. Oh, I forgot. Scrafty would also have been great for the seventh gym. Uh, I can see it being used for the eighth gym as well. Both guys definitely great for that. Excadrill, yeah, it's got that steel type yet again, and then it's just offensive. This guy is offensive. Dragon doesn't resist anything. No, it resists like 3 typings, and that's it. Oh, having a resistant to stab move is so amazing, and this guy just deals damage out left and right. I could see you using it for the Dragon Gym. Cloister, Cloister is yet another guy I would recommend for the Dragon Gym. Now, it might not seem like it. Its stats are a bit weird, but it gets this move called Shell Smash, which it lowers its defenses, right? I mean, not that you really care about the defense getting lowered over here. Um, but it raises its attack and special attack by +2. So you pretty much have double your offensive type, your offensive attacks in just one turn. And you like take a hit. You can start icicle spearing with the friggin' skill link, which means you're gonna always have 5 icicle spears land. Um, That's probably the move you're going to be using the most. I know there's Milotic here, but like that's why you got everything else. This is only one Pokemon. This guy could solo the gym by himself if you use him correctly, and that's only one Pokemon on your team. Like next guy, Haxorus. Oh, you already got enough defensive guys with Magnezone and friggin' Scrafty if you want to add that guy. Uh, this guy, 147 attack. Plus, he's got an ability called Mold Breaker, meaning he just ignores anything, which might any ability, uh, which might seem niche, but it's very good against Dragonite because Dragonite has this ability called Multiscale, which halves its damage when it's at full HP. You can definitely one-shot it. Get Outrage on this side, Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw. Most moves you can think of would be pretty good on this guy. And that's about it. That's all 8 gyms covered. Uh, I don't know if I have any more recommendations. Gengar could be good for the sixth gym. Forgot to mention that one. But yeah, if you guys need any more advice, just comment down below. I'm happy to help. Uh, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a great day.